Okay. From what I can tell, it seems as if you have been abused emotionally by customers. Like, kind of like this, but emotionally. How does this make you feel? Bad and rude customers are everywhere. So much so that when I asked you about your rude customer experiences, thousands of you replied with your own stories. That's a lot of stories. Why did it take you a year to make this video? Let's begin. From Emberly, I remember one time I had a lady walk into this ice cream shop I worked at. She brought her 2 kids with her. We're used to seeing kids all the time. But what was odd was that she ordered a 2-scoop cone, but when her kids asked for something too, she got all mad and said, "Neither of you scored a goal in your game today." So she refused to get them ice cream. I felt so bad having to ring up her order while watching her kids cry and beg. Even though she was polite to me, it's the saddest customer experience I've ever had. This woman is an actual cartoon villain. You sign your kids up for sports, and then when they don't perform like a professional grade athlete, you taunt them with ice cream? Who does that? Clearly, in this situation, there's only one solution. Yeah, it doesn't feel very good, does it? If we were to open up the dictionary to see the definition of evil, it's actually just this mom in there. This dictionary is crazy. I know the person telling this story is simply an employee with no corporate power, but if I was the manager of that store, I would have something to say. Actually, moms who punish their kids by going to ice cream stores and getting ice cream for themselves, but not their kids, but they bring their kids anyway so they can make them feel bad, they have to get their ice cream with spiders. It's just company policy. Sorry, it's company policy. There's nothing I can do. Have a nice day. Enjoy your spiders. For that, Mom, I have a book recommendation. It's called How to Be a Good Parent. And I think it has some profound insight. Some pretty good insight. Anyway, that mom sucks. I'm sorry you had to witness that. And I'm also sorry you have to witness this. Witness what? Why are you looking at me like that? What's happening? What's going on? This video is sponsored by Incogni! No, spare me! Let me introduce to you a data broker. They follow you and collect your information and then turn around and sell it.
Your address is 5492.
Hey! This is all for the purpose of profiting off of your data so ads can be served to you. Hey, you should buy some corn dogs! Hey, you should get stuffed! How did they know? Well, this is where Incogni comes in. There is a way to get data brokers to stop tracking you. But it is super convoluted and takes a lot of time and energy. You have to find the brokers that are taking your data, send removal requests, and then follow up with them to see if they're complying and take action if they aren't, which is a whole nother thing. And then there might be new brokers that take their place. So you have to do it all over again. Well, Incogni takes care of all of that. Incogni data professionals will find, request, and track all of that on your behalf so that you can finally get some well-deserved rest that you need. I know I need some rest. I'm so tired. Click the link in the description to try Incogni today at www.incogni.com/ice cream sandwich. That's www.incogni.com/ice cream sandwich. Thanks Incogni for sponsoring this video. Herbal Assailant says, we had a UPS drop off in our store, so it wasn't uncommon for customers to need help bringing in heavy boxes. But one day, a customer creeped up to the door and pointed out one of my coworkers and motioned them to come outside. That's deeply concerning to me. A few minutes later, my coworker comes back in with a heavy box over his shoulder. Also, this box is like a cobbled together mess of different boxes and duct tape, and walks with the customer to the UPS desk. A few minutes pass and they both come back to the front of the store with the box and bring it back to the customer's car. Once my coworker's back inside, I ask him what that was all about, and he says he can't ship his package for him. It was a deer, an entire dead deer, in an unrefrigerated box. Welcome to UPS Shipping 101. I am Professor. First lesson, what are you allowed to ship? Does the explosive go in the allowed or not allowed category? Not allowed category. Correct. Yes. Good job. Does the mysterious unlabeled pathogen go in the allowed or not allowed category? Not allowed. That is correct. Does the dead unrefrigerated deer go into the allowed or not allowed category? Allowed. Nope. Wrong. Bad. Surprisingly, there are reasons for people to ship deer. Taxidermy, meat processing, scientific stuff, but you do need to put it on ice and not in a warm box for several days. And for what I thought were obvious reasons, it just needs to be refrigerated. Hey, I got you some ice cream. Where is it? It's in the cabinet. It's your favorite flavor. Maybe it's a little presumptuous of me, but it feels obvious that you can't ship hazardous materials. Like if something is a hazard to someone's health, you wouldn't be allowed to ship it. Hi, I'm here to ship a package. Okay, and what are you shipping? It's uranium-235. It's what? Uranium-235. Uranium-235? Yeah. Cal Johnson says, once had a customer tell me with absolute confidence that I wasn't allowed to buy things from the store that I worked at. You're not allowed to buy these items here. You're an employee, and that's unfair to the customers. I deserve priority. I think deserve is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Sorry, buddy. Sometimes other people exist and want to buy things. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Buddy, if there's one thing that makes me mad, it's people that make up rules to benefit themselves, and they don't even have the authority to make the rules. Like that one lady who told people that they can't be on the beach near her house. It's not even your property. What, do you also get mad when people drive near your house? Other people exist. And if you want to know other things that make me mad, I made a video on it. So that's, you can put that in your back pocket for when you're looking for something to do. Oh, a wallet. Hey. Anyway, that guy sucks, and he doesn't deserve things just because he wants it. Sorry, I had to go through that. Pat. Ravage Fallout says, I worked at an amusement park for many, many years as a supervisor. The one that I remember most is being yelled at because her child that was very clearly not tall enough for the ride, and was fine with it, was not allowed on. She was full force screaming and yelling too. This woman's mother even apologized to me. It baffles me that even today, some people don't understand that safety measures are implemented for your safety. I get it. It's a crazy concept. If the supervisor was like, yeah, I don't care about safety measures, go on through, then your kid might not make it to the end. That's just crazy. Imagine you could get all the things you wanted in life from screaming. What kind of world would that be? One large popcorn, please. Okay, then your total comes to $20.50. All right. I imagine screaming as a currency, it would be an interesting economy. Auction houses would be a lot different, I think. I think the moral of the story is, something. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for other things to watch, I have bad customers that I myself have encountered, and this other video that I mentioned earlier. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go get myself a chocolate bar. Hello, sir. How may I...